This is Tish just yesterday responding to that racist Trump. Let me come to you, Greg.
He's called me venomous. He's called me disgraceful. He's called me radical. He's called me a racist. And this is only week 3. The reality is that none of his behavior, which can best be described as performative, will change what's happening in the courtroom. The courtroom, as you know, where we have submitted evidence, and the evidence is clear, and that is he inflated his statements of financial interests to enrich himself and his family. And nothing will change that. Not the attacks on me or anyone. At the end of the day, we are here to seek justice, and we will seek justice. And so I look forward to seeing Mr. Trump again. I understand that he will be returning next week for Michael Cohen. But we are here to enforce the law, and nothing will change that. No attacks, no words. I will not give in. I will not give up. I will only serve justice and enforce the law. Thank you.
You right there, Greg, again. You talk all that shit outside the courtroom, but when you walk in that courtroom and you start lying, it's called perjury. When you start making stuff up, it's called your ass in trouble, guilty. And Sidney Powell, when she said, Judge, you know what you pleading to, right? Yeah, I do. You admitting yeah, I'm right. See, all that posturing, they sat there and they said, okay, these little sisters, they ain't gonna do nothing. Finally was like, okay, keep talking. And they kept talking. They kept going on Steve Bannon's show, Newsmax, Fox News. They kept lying everywhere. And every time they talked, they were like, you taking them notes? You taking them notes? And they using everything against them. And now she got talked. Now she has to testify against everybody. You know the rest of the clients like, oh, hell, let me get in. And y'all, don't be like Michael Vick. Don't be the last one to get your plea bargain in.
Come on now. That's right. Come on, Roland. Don't be the last one. First of all, before saying anything else, all you young people out here who are wondering what difference a historically black college or university makes, you're looking at 2 graduates of HBCUs, and Fannie Willis, who went to Howard University undergrad, and a proud graduate of Howard University School of Law, and of course, our sister in New York, who you just heard say, once you come in the courtroom, it's going to be a little different. So when you understand, when you hear Tish James say that, as you said, Roland, that is the theme. You know, law is malleable. If you're in the federal legislature, in the Congress, then yeah, you can ignore a congressional subpoena. You can say that Joe Biden isn't the president. You can be Gymnasium Jordan. But in a court of law, the rule of law is unavoidable. And you're right. Everybody got all that bass in their voice. Everybody screaming in a loudspeaker. And then Sidney, oh, pal, oh, you're in court now. Real meek. Yes. Yes, Donald Trump talk all that smack outside the courtroom. He ain't in the courtroom saying she's a racist because you ain't trying to get bound up in them handcuffs. Because guess what? You know, them working class people, those bailiffs and stuff, they be very happy to put that stick on you. You understand? And then finally, it comes down to this. I mean, and Lauren, you said it beautifully. I mean, it's costing her money. See, Sidney Powell ain't even got up to the federal election subversion case with Jack Smith. Who's on the bench? Oh, these black women up on this bench. Lord,
they can't practice law because they trying to snatch that law degree, that law license.
Can't practice law, Roland. And of course, the money ball, emphasis being on money, are those defamation lawsuits that those voting tech companies have against her. Now, I don't know if your billionaire friends are going to bail you out.
They won't.
Minion, it's a smart man. And brother, what's worse? We face jail often as people of African descent in this country, but guess what? When you are white that's broke after talking all that smack, Sidney Powell's worst days in court are ahead of her, not behind her.